1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello, my name is Garrett Evans, and I'm going to do a tribute speech about one of my former coaches from high school. His name is Brandon Brown, and he came to Clifton, which is my hometown, when I was a freshman. He came halfway through the year. And he came here from Jacksboro, which is a small town, kind of like Clifton. So it was nice to know he's from a small town. He actually graduated from A&M, so that's nice. Now I'm going to plan on transferring to A&M as well. He was the first coach that actually gave me a chance in football, which was a big deal for me. He pretty much told me when he came here, halfway through the freshman year, that I was going to start sophomore year. So that was nice to know that I was going to start before the year even started. Another great thing about him is he's a great Christian man. I'm a strong Christian, and I just think it's great that he would come, and he came in, and he would not only have a good workout program, but even after the workouts, we would have a section called character building, and we would just go over Bible verses and talk about things we could do to better ourselves as Christians and people in general. And that was a really big deal to me and all of my classmates, actually. In my senior year, I didn't plan on playing baseball because I couldn't stand our baseball coach. But Coach Brown was the one that talked me into playing because he knew it was my last chance to play, so he just wanted me to play. He didn't want me to quit my last year. And it turned out being a great decision. I had a great year, and I really enjoyed it. And when I was about to graduate, I had got my dorm at Texas Tech. I planned on going to Texas Tech, which is actually a terrible decision. And Coach Brown actually talked me out of that. He convinced me that I just play college football, that I'd never have a chance to do that again in my life. And I was really glad I made that decision. It gave me a chance to actually play football again. And I kind of regret leaving from Texas Lutheran where I played football, but what can you do? He's more than helped me decide what to do, sporting-wise. He's actually helped me a lot deciding my major and what I want to do in my future. He's trying to convince me to be a doctor, when in reality I want to be a coach because he's inspired me through just the way he treats his athletes. It's a big deal to me. He wants me to be a doctor because he says coaching is not worth moving around all the time. And my freshman year of college, even after I graduated, we stayed in touch. And 2 of my best friends passed away that year. And even though he was gone, moved away, I moved away, we still talked. He stayed in touch. He was there to help me through everything that I went through, which meant a lot to me because that was a hard thing to go through for me. And then after I went back home, he was there. And then right when I moved back home, he pretty much took a new job in Schulenburg. And that was kind of hard because he went from being right there for me all the time to about 4 hours away. So the only way we could talk was on the phone. And that was rough because he was one of those guys I could talk to about anything. And it made it hard when he left. It's a nice thing that he helps me with academic counseling still. I trust him over most counselors I have just because he knows me and he knows what I want to do, and he's trying to guide me in the right direction, and because he wants me to be successful in life. He's a great guy. I'm glad I got to meet him throughout high school. He helped me. He helped me through everything, and it was just really nice to get to know him. And thank y'all for letting me speak to y'all.